So this is a question. Let's start with number 8. How many coulombs of electricity will be required to deposit 6.11 gram of silver from a solution of silver salt? First, let's write the half reaction for silver. Now, silver Ag, it will lose one electron to become Ag plus. So we can't have minus in a chemical equation. So this will be Ag will be, so take this electron to the other side. So that will be Ag plus E minus. So this Ag here will be solid. This will be aqueous like that. So this will be the half reaction for the silver here. So what does this mean? It means in this reaction 1 mole of silver will produce 1 mole of electron, or 1 Faraday, as in like that. So now let's use solve the question. How many coulomb of electricity will be required to deposit 6 points? So start with what you have. 6.11 gram of silver divided by 1 times. Now, how can I remove this gram of silver? Because I'm going from gram of silver to coulomb. So I need to remove this gram of silver. So 1 mole of silver is 108 gram of silver. So gram of silver, we cancel gram of silver because it's given atomic mass of silver is 108 there. So times, then I'll use my half reaction to remove this mole of silver because I'm going to coulomb. So now 1 mole should be under 1 mole of silver will give 1 Faraday. So according to this equation, 1 mole of silver will give 1 electron, or 1 Faraday. So times, so no space there, so let me write it here, times 1 Faraday will give 96500 coulomb. That is from here. 1 Faraday is 965. So I've reached where I'm going. 1 Faraday will cancel out. Note that this should be continuation here, but no space. It should be like this, but no space. So that's why it's here. So now, that means I've moved from 6.11 gram of silver to coulomb of silver. So like that. So in this case now, we can write what we have left. So this will be 6.11 times 1 times 1 times 96500 coulomb divided by 1 times 108 times 1 times 1. So you multiply all the numerators together divided by all the denominator, multiply it, after you cancel. So that is it. So press your calculator. So this will become 6.11 times 96500. So that will be 589615 divided by 108. So it's equals to 5459.4 coulomb. So that is the answer. So the correct answer is A. So option A is correct for that one. So now let's do number 9. So for number 9, what volume of which gas will be left unused when 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen and 40 centimeter cube of oxygen are mixed and sparked in a combustion chamber. That is, hydrogen reacts with oxygen. So here you must have subscript 2 because we have 7 diatomic molecules. Anytime you write them in a chemical equation, they must carry subscript 2. They are hydrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, iodine, bromine, nitrogen. So all these 7, if you write it in your chemical equation, they must carry subscript 2. Now, how can I know the product? Now, hydrogen reacts with oxygen. What's the valency of hydrogen? 1. What is the valency of oxygen? 2. You will see you do crisscross. So 2 is going to hydrogen, 1 is going to oxygen. So that is how we have H2O. So now it's not balanced. I have 2 oxygen here, so I have to balance the oxygen. So if oxygen is balanced, hydrogen is 4, so I have to balance this too. Watch my video on the balancing of chemical equation. So everything is balanced now. So let's start. We have initially 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen with 40 centimeter cube of oxygen. Now if these two react together, how many volume of water can you produce? Now we need to find which one is limiting reactant and which one is excess reactant. For example, you want to cook rice for 20 people. Do you know that in cooking this rice for 20 people, you may have all your ingredients complete, but if water should finish in this situation, you can't continue producing the rice. Let's say you have already produced 12 rice before the water finish. So if water finish, you can't continue because water is important in this reaction, in this kind of produce. So anything that will finish first and stop the work is your limiting reactant. So in this case, we have to find which one will finish first in this reactant, because the one that will finish first will determine the number of product we are going to get. So like if the water finish, is the water that will determine the number of rice you will cook, because water is the limiting reactant. Now to know which one will finish first here, convert these two to mole. That is 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen gas, convert it to mole. So we know that 1 mole of hydrogen gas will be 224,000 centimeter cube of hydrogen gas. So that means this will cancel out. So I have 100 divided by 224,000. So 100 divided by 224,000. So that is 0.00044,643 mole of hydrogen gas. Now what of oxygen gas? Change it to mole also. 40 centimeter cube of oxygen gas divided by 1 times 1 mole of oxygen gas, 224,000 centimeter cube of oxygen gas. So this will cancel out. So now 40 divided by 224,000. So that will be